Riu mundu gwitwo Rigathi wa Gachagua ni wega mukorwo mugitigana nake kaimana, kuona gutingituika murendaga Rigathi wa Gachagua akorwo agithie mathiko ma mundu gwitwo Raila Odinga muthenya wa ira. Raila Odinga oro uria wanyitire itemi hari impeachment yake mena mutongoria wa bururi ti President William Ruto. Impeachment neria riu yakorirwo ikimuthukiria wira wake wa kiuteti. Ici no imwe cia ciugo cia Mukana na iria andu mathiete na mbere gukorwo makirutira andu kana ateti na aria marathie na mbere gukorwo magiukirira mundu gwitwo Rigathi wa Gachagua ni Gachagua kwaga gukorwo agikinyia kana guthie mathiko-ini ma mundu gwitwo mutigaireti Raila Odinga maria marakorirwo makihanika muthenya wa ira. Indi itanakorwo gikuonia mikana miingi na iria rikitie gukorwo igikirutwo, nyetekeria tu tafadhali ngwihoe na gitio kinene muno makiria witikire ukorwo gigi-subscribe thiini wa channel ino ito, na please ndugakorwo gikiriganirwo gukorwo kihinyaga kengera niguo kamukagira mohoro ukiri wa mbere hindi ciothe riria twakorwo tugikumenyithia maria marathie na mbere gukorwo makihanika kana ona hihi gukorwo magikunuka guku thiini wa bururi uyu witu wa Kenya. Oriri mundu gwitwo Rigathi wa Gachagua athiete na mbere gukorwo agiukirirwo guku thiini wa ng'enda cia ukinyaniria na agekora haceke ni undu wake guikara haraya na mihango ya gukorwo agithika mutigaireti Raila Odinga. Riu mikana miroro ni irikitie gukorwo ikirekererio na makiria igakorwo igitungio andu aria marokirira mundu gwitwo Rigathi wa Gachagua ni kwa guthie guthika mundu gwitwo Raila Odinga, na uu ni thutha wa mundu umwe gukorwo akiandika ndumiriri ino thiini wa ng'enda ciake kuria mutambo-ini wa X uria hau gabere wakiuikaine ta Twitter, na nie ni gukorwo ngigikuoti uria andikite kiugo gwa kiugo agakiuga Rigathi Gachagua is another paper tiger just like Farouk Kibet, loud in rhetoric but timid in action. His conspicuous absence from parliament to pay his final respect to the late Raila Odinga betrays a lack of the very courage and statesmanship he so often proclaims. There was no conceivable threat to his safety at Parliament building. The security arrangements were impeccable. Raila Odinga embodied political bravery in its purest form. He often walked into hostile territories and guarded, driven by principle rather than fear. He attended the funerals of both Gachagua's father and brother, Derito, at a time when the region's political climate was overtly antagonistic toward him. That was the measure of his character, a leader unshaken by political animosity. True national figures must rise above partisan insecurities and personal fears. Leadership is not merely about occupying high office, it is about showing moral fortitude even when it is inconvenient to do so. Thutha wa andu gukorwo magikiona ndumiriri iyo guku thiini wa ng'enda cia ukinyaniria, mundu gwitwo Rigathi wa Gachagua agikirwo ni kiguoya na no kanu agikoragwo nako kuona ndathiaga kuria tendetwo kana kuria tanyitagwo mbaru, na niki atanakorwo agigithie nginyagia gucakaya riria mwiri wa Raila Odinga urakiri kuria bunge-ini ya gibururi. Haha niho mikana yanjitie gukorwo igikiyumiria na aria marakiria ciugo icio makanjia gukorwo magitungio miario mwaki na nie ni gukorwo ngigikuoti andu aiganona uria mathiete na mbere gukorwo magikiuga haria ta uyu we ni ambiri na akorwo akiuga ati everyone is obsessed with Rigathi Gachagua, just thank all others who were there to support of Baba's family in paying their last respect to him. You are making Rigathi wa Gachagua the main act in a show that he has obviously boycotted. He was impeached and left to disappear into political oblivion. Stop tracking him and associating him with everything else. People even blamed him for advancing propaganda that Baba was sick, claiming that he was in perfect health. Now Baba is dead and buried, and people are still blaming him for choosing to remain on the sidelines. Ogenake thutha wa kuona mĩario ĩrĩa ĩrakĩario gũkũ, agakorwo agĩkiuga, "You can't kill my career and I behave like we are friends." Rigathi Gachagua was condemned into a paper tiger to be forgotten in 2 weeks, but what he has become is there for all of you to see. He sets the motion like a high cousin and one term in quotes, and you are left to follow very great paper tiger. Oginake akera aria marokirira mundu gwitwo Rigathi Gachagua ati Raila Odinga and President William Ruto are the architects of his woes. He is under no obligation to be nicer. In fact, he was impeached by the two on the 17th October last year while on a hospital bed. Same anniversary, the parliament and state service was being done. Oyo nake thutha wake kuona uria ndeto ino ikirehete thina guko ng'enda-ini ikigia Gachagua gukorwo ati Ndanathii gukorwo agithika Raila Odinga, nake ni arikitie gukorwo agikiuga, "I rarely do this, but why not? The country is divided on whether the impeached deputy president was right or wrong for not attending the burial, yet former prime minister attended his brother's burial back in 2017. On this one, as a Kikuyu born and bred in Kibera, and having interacted closely with our Lakeside brethren, I am afraid I will side with the impeached deputy president on this one. Kikuyus are hospitable and they will give you your due respect at that time because Mogeni Nerowe in quotes ataenda too. But our brothers, I need not to explain, but you saw Mama Ida at pains trying to beseech them to calm down. If the former deputy president went there, they would have beaten him up mercilessly for obvious reasons and nobody would have saved him." Huo ni ukweli wa mambo, lakini inanihusu tu kidogo. Oyo nake akongerera ndumiriri na gakorwo agikiuga, "Either way, it either portrays Rigathi Gachagua as a village leader who can be a national figure or a coward. He needs to exit national politics. We have grown being told Raila Odinga is a wizard and should never rule and many other bad things. Yet, he always attended events in Murima, including Delito Gachagua's funeral. If Rigathi Gachagua's fate wasn't sealed, it certainly is now." Oginake weagakorwo agikiuria, "Why would you want to make mileage out of Rigathi Gachagua's absence in Agwabo's final send-off? Does one becomes a good leader because he or she attends or has attended a remarkable number of funerals? Spare is the empty rhetoric. His decision was based on a lot of intel and was the right."